们今天的跟读环节结束了。Now, Dana is our testimony time, and Happy will do the translation for you. Happy, are you there?
Yeah. Hello, Dana. This is Happy. I'm today's interpreter. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, what picture comes to mind when you hear the word leader?
当您听到领
后山峪站 We're now arriving at 后山峪。
请大家关一下麦好吗？当您听到领袖、领导这个词，你会联想到什么？
How would you describe this person?
你会怎么描述这个人呢？
What characteristics should this person have?
这个人应该有什么特质呢？
Today, when I thought about this word,
今天当我想到这个词时，
these were a few of the characteristics I remembered.
我想到以下这些特点。
Someone who has received much training or education.
这个人呢，应该训练有素或受过很多教育。
Someone who is considered an expert in their field.
这人应该被认。
Someone who has much experience through working or training.
这个人应该极具工作或培训经验。
Someone who has higher status than me.
具有比我更高的社会地位。
Someone who can speak well and present information clearly to others.
他应该善于言辞，很容易清晰地表达信息。
Someone who has responsibility for a group of people or a business.
他对一群人或者一个企业业务负有责任。
Someone who has much influence on other people.
对其他人应该非常有影响力。
When I look for this word in the dictionary, I found leader described this way.
当我在字典中查这个字时，我发现领导这个词是这样描述的：
Something or someone who ranks first.
排名第一的人或排名第一的东西或者是人。
Someone who is a guide.
领导者、领袖。
A person who directs or commands a group.
指挥或者命令一个团队的人。
A person who, hold on. A person who is in charge, who convinces others to follow.
一个负有责任的人，说服别人跟从的人。
Based on what I described, would you consider yourself a leader?
按我以上的描述，您认为自己是一个领导，是个领袖吗？
When I think about my own characteristics, I would say no, this is not me.
我想我自己的时候，我认为我不是这样的人，我不是。
Yet, when I read about the many people in the Bible,
当我读到圣经中许多人物时，
many of them do not have these characteristics either.
他们大多人也都没有这些特征。
They were often weak and were considered unlikely leaders.
他们常常是软弱的，在人看来不可能成为领袖。
One example of an unlikely leader is a man named Moses.
一个不可能成为领袖的人的例子，就是一个叫
God asked him to take much responsibility.
上帝让他担任重大的责任使命，
But Moses disagreed.
但是摩西拒绝了，他不同意。
In the book of Exodus, chapter 3 and chapter 4, we hear the following discussion.
在出埃及记第3及第4章中，我们听到以下的对话。
Moses was tending the flock of his father-in-law.
摩西牧养他岳父，
and
牧养他岳。So please say more sentences.
And they were in the wilderness and came to the mountain of Horeb, the mountain of God.
摩西牧养他岳父祭司叶特罗的羊群，一日领羊群往野外去，到了神的山，就是何烈山。
And the angel of the Lord spoke to Abraham through the flames of a bush.
Abraham or Moses?
Moses thought the bush was burning, and so he walked closer.
耶和华的使者从荆棘火焰中向摩西显现，摩西观看，不料荆棘被火燃烧着。
When the Lord saw that Moses was coming closer, God called to Moses and said, Moses, Moses.
当神看见摩西过来观看火焰，就叫摩西说：“摩西，摩西。”
And Moses said, I am here.
摩西说：“我在这里。”
And God asked Moses to show respect and take off his sandals because he was on holy ground.
神叫摩西脱下他的鞋，因为这是圣地。
And God identified himself, saying he was the father of the generations past, of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob.
摩西又告诉他：“我是你父亲的神，亚伯拉罕的神，以撒的神，雅各的神。”
And Moses fell on his face to show great respect for God.
摩西蒙上脸，因为他害怕神。
And God told Moses that he had seen the people suffering in the land of Egypt for many generations, and that he would help the suffering people leave Egypt and come to a new country full of milk and of honey.
神告诉摩西说，他看到了百姓在埃及所受的苦，所以呢，他要救百姓脱离埃及。
Of a land where the people would live free.
Would you repeat again?
Yeah, a land where the people would live free.
一个百姓可以在那里自由居住的土地。
So God told Moses, go, I am sending you to Pharaoh to free the people.
所以呢，上帝对摩西说：“我要和你在一起，带领百姓出埃及。”
But Moses said, who am I? Why should I go to Pharaoh?
但摩西说：“我是什么人？我竟敢去见法老。”
And God reminded him that he will be with Moses.
上帝告诉摩西，他会与他同在。
And Moses asked, what if the people don't believe me?
摩西问：“如果这些人不听我的怎么办？”
And God reminded him that he was the God of the past generations, and to remind him of this.
上帝提醒摩西，他是他的先祖的他先祖的神。
And Moses said, what if they don't listen to me? What if they do not believe?
摩西说：“如果他们不听我，他们不相信怎么办？”
So God told Moses to do great signs with the tools in his hand.
所以上帝让摩西用他手中的工具去行神迹。
And after showing him the wonders, Moses said, pardon your servant, Lord, but I do not speak clearly. I do not speak well. What if they don't believe me?
当他行完这神迹后，摩西说：“请原谅我，上帝。如果我不能说，我不善言辞，怎么办？我不善言辞。”
And God answered, I will help you. I will give you the I will give you the words to speak clearly.
上帝说：“我会帮助你，
And Moses had one more reason not to go. He says, please send somebody else. I don't want to go.
上帝摩西又给了另外的理由说，请打发别人去吧。
And God answered one last time that he would send Aaron, Moses' brother, to help him.
上帝又一次回答说，他会差遣摩西的哥哥亚伦去帮助他，与他同去。
And Moses finally agreed and went with his brother to save the people.
摩西最后同意了，和他的哥哥一同去带领以色列人去拯救百姓。
So in the story, God asked Moses to take great responsibility.
在这个故事当中，上帝要求摩西去担负重大的使命。
And Moses gave many reasons why he was not the person to be the leader for the people.
摩西给了许多的理由，would you repeat it again?
Yeah. Moses answered God with many reasons not to do the job.
摩西给了许多的理由，许多不去做这个工作的理由。
I can often relate to this story.
我常和这个故事相关。
I have many reasons why I am not a leader, why I am not good for the job.
我有很多理由，我不是一个领袖，我不适合这个工作。
And when God asks me to do something, I will often say, send somebody else.
当上帝差遣我做一个工作的时候，总是说打发别人去吧。
Do you ever feel this way?
你也曾有这种感觉吗？你也曾有这种经历感受吗？
Would you answer the same way if you were asked to be a leader?
你有当要求你做领袖时，你也会这么回答吗？
The story ends with Moses agreeing to take on the responsibility and be a leader.
这个故事的结尾，摩西同意了去接受这个任务，做这个领袖。
Even though he did not have the characteristics for being a leader, he was capable of doing the job with God's help.
尽管他没有做这个领袖的特质，但是在上帝的帮助下，他完成了这个使命。
And this is also the situation in my life.
我的个人经历也是如此。
I may not have the characteristics to be a leader, but God can help me.
我可能不具有作为领袖的这种特质，但是上帝帮助我。
When the standards of my community say I'm not good for the job, I ask God for help.
当我的情况让我知道我不适合做这个任务时候，我祈求上帝的帮助，上帝帮助我。
And he has helped me complete the job as a leader, even when it is impossible.
他就帮助我完成做领袖这个责任，尽管看起来是不可能的。Thank you for your testimony. Could you please lead us to read the Lord's Prayer?
Okay.
大家请开麦，跟着老师读。Hello, Dana. Would you please lead us to read the Lord's Prayer?
Our Father in heaven,
Our Father in heaven,
hallowed be your name.
hallowed be your name.
Your kingdom come.
Your kingdom
Kingdom
come.
Your will be done
Your will be done
on earth
on earth
on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us today
give us
our daily bread,
Our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts,
as we also have
as we also have
forgiven our debtors,
Forgiven
our debtors,
and lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from the evil one.
from the evil one. Amen. Thank you, Dana. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
God